Man, you ever come across some news that makes you pause mid-scroll and just stare at your phone thinking, wait, what? Well, this is one of those moments. Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale himself, the guy who's been dominating the music scene all year, didn't even submit Squabble Up for Grammy nominations. Let that sink in for a moment. It's a #1 hit, spent weeks on the Billboard Hot 100, and the internet couldn't stop buzzing about it. Fans hailed it as an anthem. Critics called it groundbreaking, and you could hear it blasting from car windows everywhere, from South Central to the Bronx. And still no Grammy submission. Not a single one. It's like he just shrugged and said, "We're good." Now everyone is left wondering why. Let's be honest, Kendrick isn't just any rapper. Welcome to Celebrity Cookies, where the tea is always hot and the stories come with sprinkles of surprise. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment with your take on the story. This isn't a random decision. Every action he takes is deliberate. When Kendrick chooses not to submit a track, especially one as significant as this, it's not because he forgot or made a mistake. Nah, it's strategy. It's always strategy with him. That's why people online are going wild right now. Speculation is rampant. Some think it's a protest against the Grammys, others believe he's simply over awards, and some are suggesting it's part of a larger plan. But whatever the reason, one thing is clear, it's intentional. And when Kendrick acts with intention, you can bet the industry will take notice. Let's take a step back for a moment. Squabble Up wasn't just another track, it was a defining moment. It dropped right in the middle of summer, when the rap scene was still reeling from all the drama between him and Drake. Many expected him to lay low, retreat into the background like he often does after major events. But nope, he came back swinging. Squabble Up hit the streaming platforms like a thunderclap, raw, loud, and unapologetic. It had that West Coast vibe, those glang elements, and a militant energy. People said it felt like a victory lap, a rallying cry for the underdogs. And the way it soared up the charts, that was history in the making. Kendrick didn't chase streams, the streams chased him. And the Grammy committee, you know they noticed. You know they heard it. They probably anticipated that submission to come through. But it never did. Now things are getting interesting. Rumor has it that Glang has been having extensive discussions about the entire award system, questioning how these institutions, despite their glamorous appearances, often operate in questionable ways behind the scenes. This isn't the first time Kendrick has been overlooked or disrespected. He has delivered some of the most impactful music of our generation, like Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, and Damn. Yet each time, they seem unsure of how to handle a black artist whose truth doesn't conform to their expectations. Perhaps this time he decided, forget the validation. We don't need it. Maybe he wants to demonstrate that true greatness doesn't require a gold trophy to be recognized. Consider this. He just spent the past year dominating the rap scene, taking on Drake in one of the biggest feuds ever. He headlined festivals, sold out arenas, toured globally with SZA, and made every performance a statement. Kendrick isn't just playing the rap game, he's redefining it. By not submitting Squabble Up, he might be signaling, I'm bigger than your awards. The people have already acknowledged me. The people made it a #1 hit. They sang along to every word. They crowned it. Perhaps that's enough for him. But wait, there's more. Some insiders suggest that Glang is evolving into a movement rather than just a label. They're aiming to change the culture from within, no longer seeking a place at tables that were never meant for them. They're done waiting for approval from committees that don't embody what they rap about. They're creating their own tables, platforms, and legacy. By not submitting Squabble Up, they're sending a clear message. We don't need your endorsement. We are the endorsement. Still, there's an air of anticipation surrounding all of this. Every time Kendrick goes quiet or makes a move that puzzles the industry, something significant usually follows. Remember after The Heart Part 5? People were left guessing until Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers dropped and shook everything up. And when he left TD, many thought it was a gamble. Then he launched Glang and started doing things his own way. So now, with him skipping the Grammys, you can sense something is on the horizon. Perhaps another project, a documentary, or a powerful statement on what the culture truly needs to prioritize. Whatever it is, you can bet it will come with impact. Let's be honest, this decision has sparked a lot of discussion in the industry. Some artists find it inspiring, while others label it as reckless. But those familiar with Kendrick's background understand that he's not reckless, he's intentional. He has always prioritized message over moment. Remember his performance of All Right at the Grammys, where he was chained on stage. That wasn't for attention. It was a form of protest, a prophetic statement. Perhaps this time, his silence is a protest. Maybe the message lies in what he chose not to do. Now, think about what's happening behind the scenes. The Grammy executives are likely anxiously awaiting that submission, checking and rechecking the list, wondering if Glang is just running behind. Then the deadline passes, and there's nothing. No Squabble Up. No Kendrick. That silence might resonate more than any speech he could have delivered. When the list is released and fans notice its absence, they will feel it. They are already discussing it. But let's explore what Squabble Up truly represented. The track wasn't merely about fighting. It was about standing firm. It was about confronting the system, the adversaries, the fears, and the doubts. It embodies resilience. And what demonstrates resilience more than stepping away from a system that no longer serves you? That's empowerment. That's taking control. That's liberation. You can see the plan unfolding now. Kendrick has already earned the accolades, including a Pulitzer Prize, and gained respect from the legends. The only thing left is his legacy. And legacy isn't created by pursuing awards. It's established by changing perspectives. By making moves that challenge everything people thought they knew about the industry. That's what this is, a wake-up call. A message to every emerging artist watching. Don't let any institution define you. Let your art speak for itself. Let the streets determine your worth. Don't be surprised if this story isn't finished yet. Kendrick has a knack for transforming confusion into clarity. He might release a visual that clarifies everything, or he could deliver a verse that explains his thoughts in a unique way. Alternatively, he might choose to remain silent and let that silence speak for itself. Regardless, the discussion he initiated will continue. On the surface, it seems straightforward, no Grammy submission. But there's more to it. It's a form of protest, a strategic move, an assertion of independence. It conveys the message, I don't need your approval, I'm here for the culture. And the culture? It's watching, waiting, and listening, curious about what he'll do next. With Kendrick Lamar, nothing is random or insignificant. Every choice is part of a larger plan. You can sense the rising tension. Fans are eager for answers, and the media is rushing to find explanations. But perhaps the truth is that Kendrick has already provided the answer through his music. Squabble Up reveals everything you need to know. It's about struggle, pride, and recognizing when to step back from the chaos to stay true to your purpose. That's exactly what he's doing right now. So, the next time someone asks why Kendrick didn't submit Squabble Up for a Grammy, tell them this. Maybe he has already won. Perhaps the real victory lies not in a trophy, but in the ability to walk away. Maybe the message is more powerful than the award itself. Maybe the silence is the statement. And as for the story, it's still in progress. Stay tuned. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on this story.